Mangrove forest in Africa, Tendaba is almost dreamlike, with breathtaking views which provide a refreshing feeling. It is just the place to spend the better half of a vacation. It's great to have you back on the expedition. I am Ibrahim Ajata.
This is my first experience here and I love it.
On this edition of the expedition, I am in Kiang Tendaba, exploring its lavish backdrops and the amazing River Gambia. It's just the way to indulge in the country's amazing delights. Cruising the navigable river, streamlined by lavish mangroves. The expedition treks upriver in just a moment.
I'm Nisa, having a great time with my friends at the Smiling Coast. This program is brought to you by
We're back again on the expedition with me, Ibrahim Ajata, exploring the charming delights of the Smiling Coast here at Kiang Tendaba. Now we're here in Kiang Tendaba in the central precincts of the Lower River region. Now with lavish and luxurious undergrowths and the biggest opening to the River Gambia, Tendaba is the definite home of bird watchers and lovers of nature. A day spent here enjoying its divergent delights makes a vacation entirely memorable. Snuggled comfortably at the rim of the vast River Gambia, the lower river settlement of Kiang Tendaba was perhaps brought to prominence in 1971 when an enterprising native, Sadio Toure, opened an ecotourism camp mainly intended to provide excursions and accommodate bird watchers. Situated in just the ideal location at the tip of the calm and navigable river exhibiting an ever-thickening forest of mangroves almost competing for tallness, Tendaba is about 100 kilometers upriver from Banjul. The settlement, defined by a broad tidal river, savanna swamps and mangroves, is reachable either by boat sailing from Kombolament or by a road on the south bank, where a diversion at Kianquinala on a beaten track will lead you to the village. Visitors instantly encounter an effervescent difference right from the moment they step on the road, leading to this virtually unbelievable natural paradise. Practically untouched undergrowths, complete with atypical and age-old trees of enormous import, will receive you into the realm of nature, sporting green and flourishing farmlands amid sprawling orchards abounded by rich woodlands. Hilly landscapes, lavishly forested, rise and fall between level terrains which contain the bulk of the local populace, leaving the rocky hills unruffled and composed, with a wealth of every form of varieties unceasingly providing lively compositions. Just about half a kilometer or so from the homes and settlement, this is a hilly part, but as you can see, the top of it is entirely flat with a lot of rocks. A glance to the eastern bend gives you a perfect view of the River Gambia.
February in the hot season, the dry season they call. You have 2 seasons, hot and,
so
and wet.
So you've been here in February?
Yeah, February, and I was here 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
yeah.
And now you're back again.
And I'm back again, and then I'll go in November again. Yeah. Try to get a lot of people to Gambia because
an ardent lover of the Smiling Coast, I'm saying. You must love this country.
Yeah, I get quite in love in this country. It was spectacular when I came here for the first time in February, and then was wow, quite nice. But it's the dry season. I was very curious about the wet season, because the wet season is for the birds, the breeding season. And a lot of birds came here in the hot season, the dry season for birding, because all the European species came to this overwintering and migration. Yeah, so there are a lot of species here, a lot of birds.
So you're basically hoping to see not only new species, but migratory species as well.
I will see the breeding plumage. The colorful and when they're doing displaying, and that is not in the dry season.
Not in the dry season.
So I was here 2 weeks ago, and then there were all the birds in displaying and full of in the colorful plumage, and that was, I'd say, wow. Yeah, and the hot season, the dry season, is very bad weather, bad light conditions for photography.
Photography.
Yeah, really. For birds okay, but photographing the birds. No.
Okay, so this is just the time to
Yeah,
engage
I
in
think-
birding and photography.
Yeah, they think it's a rain season, so you must not come to Gambia because the rain season. But it's the the most beautiful season, I think, for photographing.
Someone suggested that we should call it the green season.
Green season, yeah, not a wet season.
Yes, and I think you should say this again, because during the wet season, the tourist season is usually on a significant low,
that's so-
very
I don't
quiet.
understand.
And here you telling me that it's just during this time,
Yeah.
that people should visit the Smiling Coast. This is just the time to visit the Smiling Coast for you. Yes. So your advice to those
My
who
advi-
haven't discovered these moments on the Smiling Coast.
Yeah, it's like on the movie. You see it. Everything is green, and the birds are in it,
Nature is
colorful,
alive.
but also the flowers, the insects, and all the reptiles,
Really?
amphibies. Everything is
Everything
colorful.
comes out
It's
in its
unbelievable.
most
and you
colorful
have
form.
very much more species in that, beside of only the birds.
Really.
And yeah.
So there's a lot that a biologist can do here.
Yeah, for sure.
really.
And photographers also. The light
photographers as well.
conditions is cloudy, but a diffuse light, cloudy, diffuse light, and always have a good light for
Perfect picture.
photographing.
That's the perfect picture.
Yeah, not only sun. Normally you have in the dry season 1 hour sun in the morning, and then it's too much sun, and then in the evening also 1 hour for photographing, and then you have nothing. And now you can photographing the whole day. And that is really, really
That's
an
one
opportunity.
delight
Yeah.
of being on the Smiling Coast for him. During these moments, that's during the summer, I mean, the rain, the heavens have opened up. It's the time when, nature comes out alive. The trees are singing, the birds are singing. Everything seems to, come out with renewed zest. For him, this is just the time to visit the Smiling Coast during the quiet season, during the rainy season.
Yeah, this must be the high season.
This will be high
In European, yeah, they go to Italy, Spain, Morocco, and Italy, Greece, and it's not nice anymore. You must go to Gambia because here have you the colorful things. And
Now let's talk about birding again. Over 600 bird species inhabit
that is also
the lavish
amazing.
backgrounds we have in the Gambia here. They say it's the definite nirvana paradise
Yeah.
for bird watchers.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's really surprising that during these months we have only a very few visitors coming
that
to the
is-
Smiling Coast.
yeah, that
So
must
meaning they lose the better part of the beauty they
Yeah.
should be seeing.
I agree, yes, for sure. Yeah, you need to go on this period when you love the nature, because now is the nature's all coming out. When you go to Gambia for the nature, only for the birds in the dry season, then you're missing, I think, more than a half.
Now you don't miss anything.
Yeah,
Get everything in its complete form.
yeah. Well,
Tomorrow you'll be going out today. You may be going
Yeah.
out on a birding expedition.
this is the second day. We came here for 7 days,
Okay.
and we do, especially looking out for birds. And we are now in a country on the Gambia River.
Have you seen some good?
Yeah, we have seen on the shore
Yes.
Kotu, by the Kotu Bridge and the surrounding.
Bridge.
Yeah, it's
Another
very
bird
good.
sanctuary.
Very
Really?
good area for the beginning.
From beginning.
Yeah.
Really, this area too must have. It looks like a real bird sanctuary. I can hear birds shouting everywhere.
It's
You must be really gearing up for a
Yeah.
good view.
Yeah, that's very good there because it's very green and very crowded with citizens, but it is a lot of birds also, and the birds are very tame because there are a lot of people there.
People around.
But also the birds, because every people in Gambia love the birds.
They love them.
That is very good.
That's unique.
Yeah, the
Really.
Gambia peoples live together in nature.
For that they are able
Yeah.
to conserve the biodiversity, appreciate the wealth of eco networks they have together.
Yeah,
Really beautiful.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Great. And I hope you have a great time
Yeah,
outside.
for sure. You must come with
Good.
us and we show some birds.
Okay,
my
it's the
grove.
expedition exploring the central precincts of the lower river region here in Kiang Tendaba, where we are touring its lavish backdrops and the amazing river Gambia. This is the definite home of bird watchers and nature lovers.
Hi, I'm Lara and I'm here on holiday in the Gambia on the Smiling Coast. This program's brought to you by
On the eastern bend, moving upriver, one can hardly miss the uncommon forested hill called Concobar.
always intensely green and secluded. Concobar, or the Big Mount, is one feature of this natural seascape,